What's going on, YouTube? I'm AGV King Raw, and this is AGV Webisodes. Right now, we about to talk about Gunna. Today was court. Thug was in court. They had a couple people talking about different stuff that had to do along, like that had to do with the case, and they said that 700 people was way too many people to have on the witness list. So Gunna was actually cut off the witness list. That means that he's not even gonna be able to testify. Like he can't even get called to court if they did want to. So people like Rich Homie Quan, Birdman is still on the list. Lil Wayne got dropped off the list. Who else? And I think YFN Lucci is still on the list to testify against Thug, like in the case. But Gunna is not on that list at all. He don't got nothing to do with nothing no more. So I really wonder how the streets or how the people gonna look at or how the internet, because you know the internet ain't street, it's two different things. But I wonder how the internet is gonna look at like the situation now. Cause it's like Lil Baby, that was like his best friend. I ain't even gonna lie, that's kind of crazy because Lil Baby actually said in an interview that he used to pay Gunna $100 to teach him how to rap on bars, like on songs. So I wonder how people like Lil Baby and people like Future that tweet, you know, they don't deal with rats and stuff like that. I wonder how people like that is gonna look at the situation now, being that Gunna don't got nothing to do with nothing no more. Even though he did go to the stage, I mean the stand, and telling people he did go on that stand and tell, oh yes ma'am, and agree that YSL is a gang. I don't know how people gonna look at that. Honestly, my personal opinion is I think that Thug gonna be home like in a year, hopefully. I don't think I don't think he's actually gonna get. I don't think he's gonna have to do no serious time for this at all. I think he's gonna be home in a year. That's my personal opinion. Hopefully, like sooner than that. I think so. Uh, uh, Free Thug. I don't know what they're gonna say about Gunna now, but I feel like mm, he said what he said. But from what I see on the internet, it seemed like a lot of the people that was fucking with him ain't really fucking with him no more, or the people that he was around ain't really the people he around no more. I see Buddy that made the beats. See Weezy be with him. I mean Weezy don't be with him, but the other one do be with him. I forget the other one name, but Weezy don't be with him. I don't know. I feel like everybody picked a side in that situation, kind of like the J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar type thing. Well, I don't even know because I don't even think that was about J. Cole. I think it was more so dissing Drake. But I don't know. Get in the comment box. Let me know what y'all think. I appreciate y'all for watching. I really do wonder what people gonna say about Gunna now because that's kind of a crazy situation. You kind of like Lil Baby just lost like one of his best friends. One of his, I ain't gonna lie, like the way Lil Baby career look, it's like you got people like DJ Academics that's like throwing so much BS on whatever Lil Baby do. So it's like he kind of got to watch everything he do. Not to mention like all the RICO cases going around in Georgia. So it's like yeah, I totally understand why Lil Baby moving how he moving, but at the same time, when you got people like DJ Academics, like kind of derailing the perception of who you are in the music or whatever. Like I see the comments that got to do with, oh yeah, every Lil Baby song sound the same or whatever, switch the flow up. I get it, but it's like when you got people that's like heavy as an influence in a community, the hip hop community, like DJ Academics, they kind of steer a lot of the sheep or a lot of people that don't really have a sense of judgment or opinion for themselves. So it's like I wonder. It, I think if Lil Baby would have see, this is why you always stay quiet when it's like personal situations like that because you never know how it's gonna turn out, and that's just the reality of things. So I feel like it would have been best for everybody else to stay quiet, like Lil Baby and Future and everybody. Like it's better to not say nothing than to be like, oh, and participate in the rat race or the conversation of like, you get what I'm saying? You're not supposed to even indulge in them type of conversations. Like that's, I don't know. It should be below you. Like if you got a certain, if you worth a certain amount, or if your words are like they worth something. You get what I'm saying? You getting paid to speak. That's what you do. You get paid. You're a rapper. You get paid to talk. So it's like I'm not talking on no situation that don't got nothing to do with me. You get what I'm saying? Like if I, like I'll talk about the situation and I'd be like, oh yeah, that's crazy, but I'm not gonna give my personal opinion like, oh, he a rat or he a snitch. I'm not gonna do that. They don't got nothing to do with me. The only person that you could like officially stamp as a rat or a snitch is probably 6ix9ine, and that's because it's facts what he did. Like it's already on paper. It's already niggas is already in jail. Like people is already dead about certain situations. So it's like you what you gonna do? You can't dip or dodge that. That's reality. Like that's real. But when you come to something like, oh, he told on this person or he did da, it's like personally, you kind of got to stay out of them situations because indulging in them conversations kind of put you when you pick sides. You get what I'm saying? You can't go back on the other side. That's just how it is. So I feel like when you are artist, when you're a rapper, when you like got a voice, you're not even supposed to indulge in that. That's like below you. Like you be like if somebody in jail and they be like, oh yeah, right, and be like, well, free him. You know, I know his family miss him. You get what I'm saying? But don't sit there and oh yeah, F that nigga because it's like you putting a whole bunch of salt on a wound already, even for that person. And it's like I don't know. It's better to keep quiet in certain situations. You can use that energy to be focused on yourself and do something for yourself versus sitting there talking about somebody else negatively. It don't really make sense. So, like in those situations, you kind of got to keep to yourself. That's what I think personally, because that don't got nothing to do with you. Like, hey, that ain't, he ain't telling on me or my people or nothing that got to do it. So, but at the end of the day, it's not even it wasn't even a proven fact that he was a rat or a snitch. You calling them that because, well, yeah, I get why they calling him that. If they calling him that because he said YSL is a gang, in that perspective, from that perspective, you totally 100% correct to me. If you say, oh, Gunna's a rat because he shouldn't have said that, that's 100% right. But if you say that because if you weigh that to him actually being on the stand, that's a whole different. If that's the point to which you call a person a rat, then I don't know. Because I personally think he ratted because saying that itself, oh yeah, it's a gang. But it's stipulations to getting out of that situation when you in it, and it's like he really ain't have nothing to do with none of that stuff. Like so, I don't know. I don't know. Because I feel like he dodged a lot of stuff with that situation. And but personally, I think his lawyer should have figured out a way for him not to say that, or you get what I'm saying, not to say that specifically. Because me personally, I don't think him being on the stand equates to him more of being a rat than versus what he said already. Like you get what I'm saying? But that's my personal opinion. That's what I think. You get what I'm saying? And now that it's been to court and he's not being able to testify, it's proven that he won't get to the point to what a majority would call a rat in nowadays. You get what I'm saying? So that's my personal opinion. But I still think that everybody should have kept quiet because right now how Lil Baby's career is looking is he could have used something that had to do with Gunna or you get what I'm saying? Like you never know, especially if Thug come home in a year and then Thug be like, "Oh yeah, man, I don't know why I called him rat. He good," and then they link back up. Then everybody really gonna feel bad. But get in the comment box. Let me know what you think. I love y'all and God love y'all more. Appreciate you for watching. Yeah.